All right, welcome back, everyone. This is episode 55 of No Man's Land. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed episode 54. Now that we're getting back into No Man's Land again, Silver Run Forest will continue to come out as well. So I hope we'll have episodes out for you guys soon with that one as well. If there hasn't been one already that's come out since this has come out, but a couple things have happened since I last saw you guys in here. First off, I sold 100,000 liters of boards for $140,000. So we did good on that. I also bought this guy. I bought a John Deere 9620. There's the one on sale that I said I wanted to buy last episode, and so I did buy it. We still have a decent amount of money, so I'm not too worried, but we are going to need a few pieces of large equipment as we get going forward in the series, so I figured since it was on sale, why not buy it now? I also did a lot of logging, a lot of it. An absolute boatload of logging over. I'll just show you guys in here. I logged this chunk through here. I logged that stuff all up over there. So, which was great. And I actually did decide this time, just to save a little bit of time since I've done so much logging, I used the mobile wood warehouse by Yoss, which is fantastic. I usually just transport it myself, but I decided I would use that. And so that was great. There's still a little bit of wood left in there, but it's still getting put into the correct spot, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay, let's hop in this guy. We need to get some things rolling here. Yeah, we need to get some things rolling here. We need seeds first off, and we need to probably repair this whole setup here. I don't think we've used this yet since we bought it. So this will be good. Versatile needs also a little bit of repair work as well. So let's see if we can't just go like right about there-ish. That should get both of them. Let's get those guys fixed up. Repair that guy and repair that guy. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, the other thing is, this thing should, if I remember correctly, if we go to our planters, this thing should also fertilize with liquid fertilizer, so we might want to get some of that put in there. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you guys as well, should we run precision farming on this series or not? I did think about it. We're doing it on Michigan Farms. I did add it to that, my live stream series. I'm probably not going to do it on Silver Run Forest. If I don't know, but again, we're also not going to do a lot of farming on there, so it doesn't matter a whole lot anyways. But I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on that, so let me know down in the comments if you guys have an opinion of that. This thing doesn't have... It might actually need the configuration for fertilization, but let's also take a look at our fields here real quick. Okay, so obviously we have barley planted there. I'm going to turn the grass on as well. So that's growing great. I did get all that barley planted, all good to go. Now, in terms of fertilization, let's get weeds off of there. There's some here and there, but I think we might just be able to hit that without worrying about it. So maybe we'll just go ahead and plant normally and not worry about that. Because also it's liquid fertilizer, which we don't have any of that laying around the farm, which could be a bit of an issue there. Let's see if we can get through here without too many issues. Hit that, that's all right. All right, there we go. Let's try to get out of here without too many issues, hopefully. It's a very large planter setup here. I think we're doing soy. That's why it's great. Since we're on this field, we might as well head up here. It should be unfolding right now. I hit it way back over there. Yeah, it's working on it. Slow but sure. Takes a while to unfold, that's for sure. But by next year, we should have this field extended all the way out as well, so we'll get even more. Off of our harvest, that is. See if we can get this started on here. Oh, it does go. Yeah, we probably should start actually at the other end of this field. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. Well, you know what? No, I can get that. I can get that separate. This is a direct drill as well, though, to be fair, I think most of what we're planting is cultivated already anyways, but this is a direct drill. There we go. Almost there. It takes forever to unfold. Hopefully, I think we should be able to, after we get this done, just go right into here. And then I'm hoping I can drive through here without... I might have to fold it up somewhere in there. This is going to be a bit of a pain. Or maybe what I'll do actually in the meantime is get that one planted using the other one, since we have the other planter and a John Deere tractor. So that actually might be a better way to do it. First need to... Oh, it's still unfolding. I'm not ready yet. I thought I was ready, but I am not ready. It actually has a relatively small seed tank for how big it is. Almost done. Maybe. There we go. Oh, it's on. And we're going. And we're finally planting. And I don't know how he's going to do, but we're just going to hire him to do that for now. But there we go. We're using a massive planter. I love it. Definitely going to make things go by pretty quick in terms of planting. Obviously, I'll clean up that edge there in a little bit. I might actually get the Kinsey and just come out and get that. And that's the other planter that we have. But there we go. Okay. And then obviously we'll probably deal with some weeds and stuff on this at some point. But everything is going well there. Oh, please don't turn around. Please continue. But while he's doing that, one thing I do want to talk about is we do want to get rid of hopefully the horses and chickens today. And if we go actually into our productions as well down here, the oatmeal's done. So we can actually sell the oatmeal off as well, and then we can sell this building off, which I will do at some point here. Just make sure he's still going. Okay, good. He's cooking along at a fair rate there. Okay. Obviously, we don't have a lot of that's just going to be kind of sitting in there working. A little bit of wood in there. After that's done, I'll probably still hold on to the... Well, actually, I'll probably sell it off. It's not very much money. I'll sell the little wood warehouse off. But yeah, we have a lot of wood in there. We got a lot of wood from our all the forestry did. Barley, we don't have any barley currently getting made into flour because there's none left in storage. There's only a little bit left in our trailer to feed our chickens. Which, to be fair, after our chickens are... After we pretty much... I don't know, actually, probably any day we need to sell these chickens off. And these guys are so close to being ready to be sold. So I'm going to try not to put any more food in here if I can avoid it. But then we're going to sell these guys off. And we'll probably sell the hay bales we have off. We've had those hay bales for a while, and we're not sure what we're doing in the future. So just to get them out of the way, so we'll probably sell the hay off. And then we do have the sorghum, which then I think we can turn into flour down here, which I think will just be a good use for the sorghum. So we'll just do that, turn it into flour to get it sold off. Oop, let's see how he turns around. This is kind of what I'm really curious about. He has plenty of room, so it should be fine, theoretically speaking. But he's backing up quite a bit. Okay, I'm not a fan of that method. That drives me crazy. That's the only problem with using really massive equipment if you're not the one driving it, is workers typically have a lot of issues getting really turned around and stuff like that. Now, also later on in this episode, we do have some new businesses from subscribers and stuff like that. Actually, there's quite a few new things in town. I kind of went overboard maybe a little bit, but in a good way. So yeah, we will look at some of those. I'm actually not going to show all of them off in this episode, just because I think it'll be a bit much, but we will show quite a few of them off, or some of them off at least, so that will be good. Yeah, there we go. And actually, one thing, I'm going to unhire him because they're going to miss that on the return there. So, well, this guy doesn't have GPS, does he? Well, let's try to back him straight up then. That is the good thing about how big that planter is. I just want to get this little edge of the field down here and make sure it actually gets hit. Oh, holy cow, it took it forever for that thing to lower. There we go. Should be using any seeds now, pretty much. Yeah, it's all planted and it knows that. Okay, and then now that we're back up here, hire him to keep... Oh, he's gonna lift it up until he got over there, of course. Okay, there he goes, and he is back at it. Okay, perfect. So they're gonna keep getting that done. If we look at the map, it's huge swaths he's getting. If we look at like yeah, you can see how big the swaths are. So these fields are not going to take very much time. Let's get the John Deere. Where's he at? There he is. Let's hook him up to the Kinsey here, because he can start working on the other field as well. In the meantime, it's a beautiful thing about having both of these guys now. I don't think we've used either of these big planters yet, so soy is a good crop for us. We do need to upgrade and get a bigger seeder. The other thing I thought about getting is probably a bigger lime spreader, because we only have the little one, which, to be fair, its width is fine. It has a huge width on it, but I want one that can have a little bit more capacity before you have to refill it, I think is what I'm after. Only that's that little guy right there we use also for our fertilizing. But it just doesn't have a big capacity on it. I'm not quite there. Quite. Let's go a little closer. There we go. I have to get in and out for whatever reason. Sometimes you get it to work the way it's supposed to work, but it is what it is, I guess. We do have a lot of eggs right there, actually, too, as well. We do have that going for us. Why are you not planting? Oh, boy. What is he? Oh, is he? He missed a whole bunch of that. Oh, my gosh. What is going on here? You guys gonna drive me crazy? Absolutely crazy. Well, anyhow, I'm going to keep working on this. I'll bring you guys back in probably when it's time to show off some stuff in town and probably sell the horses off. That's probably when I'll bring you guys back in. He just does not want to work there. This drives me crazy. Here we go. Whether it be something, oh, I bet you that's part of the problem. Little stumps like this will throw them off. Crazy. But anyhow, I'm going to keep getting stuff planted. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. So I'll see you guys when it's time to sell the horses. Probably is the next time we'll have something to do here. All right, so the time has come to sell off our horses. First off, all of our soy is planted. Everything is looking good. I didn't fertilize some of these little bits. I'm not going to worry about. They'll be fine. But weeds are taken care of, and we have it all growing. So obviously our barley's growing here, and then our soy is growing in those fields. I did do a grass harvest off camera, so I got that taken care of. I also sold off for our production facility here, which doesn't have actually still have anything in it. No, it is good. Let's just open that to make sure. Yep, completely empty. So I sold off all of our oatmeal that we made here for about $28,000, which is great. I also had to buy 27,000 liters of seed because we were out of seed, so I just figured I'd just fill it all the way up our storage silo. So I did that as well. And then you can see that we have a few silage bales over here. So we got like, I can't remember how much it was actually. I think it's 21 bales here, but each of these is 7,500 liters, so quite a bit over there. But yeah, so I got that done, which is great. And now we can sell this building off to start. If my build mode will load here. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so I can sell off this guy to start. So we're going to sell that because we're not going to use that anymore. That was a great starting tool for us that we no longer need. And now we are going to go pick up our horses and get those guys sold off. And then on the way, we should be able to stop and take a look at a couple of businesses that are out and about. So that'll be good. Some of them actually don't have names. I have just a few mods that I found and located and put in here that weren't necessarily requested by people, but they seem to fit in really well with what was going on. Yeah, so hook up to this guy right here. We will do a nice little drive in the next episode around town, I think, to take a look at some more stuff that's added in. I don't think I'll do that this episode. We'll take a look at a couple things that are just kind of on the way to the horses. Let's get these guys loaded up. We should be able to put all 4 in here. Yep, move to trailer. There we go. Okay, so we have all of them loaded up. They should be good to go, and you can see we're pretty close. Well, no, you can't see it now, but we're pretty close. We're almost out of food in there for them, but we are gonna, I guess actually we can do it right now. Let's go ahead and we're gonna sell off this horse pasture, and then we can demolish the fence around it as well. Let's get rid of all this around here. And yeah, I did have a few comments about chickens. Don't want to sell that. And I appreciate those comments about getting like bigger capacity. Darren Dole even offered to edit me a bigger capacity chicken coop. But I don't think I need a bigger capacity one. I think the 720 or whatever I have on here. And I know there's a couple mods in the mod hub, so I might install those. But I think what we have, I have quite a few options. I think I'll be able to make it work. So I don't need a million chickens, to be fair. I just want a few chickens, and I think that we should be able to get enough chickens with different ones that we have here. But I do appreciate all the comments, so thank you guys for that. You guys seem pretty excited to have the series back. I'm excited to keep it going again. Silver Run Forest will continue as well, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. If I had to choose one, though, I would definitely choose No Man's Land over Silver Run Forest. But I would like to keep both series going and see them both off to completion. But we're working on this one right now. So right as we get out here, a couple things. I put some billboards in some random spots. But just along here, you can kind of see it if I zoom out. There's like 4 really nice... Let's just go into build mode real quick just to show you. There's like 4 really nice houses I put through here. I did put a neighborhood back here, but we'll get to that later. But just kind of some nice, more estate-style houses. So I figured our town really doesn't have a ton of housing on it, so that's kind of the thing it's short on. So I added quite a bit of housing, actually. I added into the map here, which I think is going to be a good fit for it. And then you can already see on the right-hand side, one of my favorite things I added in, this thing came out recently in the Mod Hub, and this is great. Let's stop in and get some coffee. So a nice little drive-through setup here. Order our coffee, get our coffee, and then head about our way. And actually, this trailer, not a problem getting it through here. Turning back on the highway, still not a problem. All right. And I did add a trailer park right there as well. There's a couple other businesses over there. We'll take a look at all of it later. So some of these don't have owners, which is okay. We'll get that squared away. And then I also added in a wash plant here, which this is I gotta get my hold on a second here. My business list here. See if I can find it so I can talk about some of these things that are added in here as we're going through. So there we go. Farmer T79, that's his place here. It's Farmer T's Rub-a-Dub-Dub Wash. So I thought this is a pretty good setup here. So this is a truck, tractor, and car wash. It says, he said, hello, Farmer Cop. Hope all is well with you, my friend. I'm really enjoying your channel. I would like to open a business in town. I can buy or lease some land. With the growth of town, I see a profitable opportunity for a truck, tractor, and car wash. I'd like to open Farmer T's Rub-a-Dub-Dub drive-through wash station. So we do have quite a few different wash stations here. We have this guy right here. Perfect, good to go. We have kind of like a little, I figure like a little guard shack for like him, Farmer T79, to come in and do some work or whatever we needed to do. We have this drive-through area here. A couple drive-through stations here. Another drive-through station here. And then this guy right here, you can drive through. And then there's also some bathrooms over here. It's a really cool mod I found, actually, that I think is pretty good. I know it's German, but it still works out good for this. And then you come out this way, so I thought that was a good setup there. And then again, you have your mobile home park right here, and I used that sign that came out right there, the Sunnyvale Trailer Park, which I thought fit really well with that. So yeah, so nice little wash area right there. I like that. I like that I added that in there. I think that looks really good. And there's quite a few businesses on the left-hand side. None of these actually have owners, at least yet. I haven't gone all the way through my list to see. Some of these might get owners, and I'll mention that in the future, but we'll just show it off real quick. So a little parking area right here. A little area to buy some vegetables right here. I put signs up just in case I wanted to name them all. I found this guy a little like fish and chip stand, which is pretty cool. And then this is part of the Christmas market here, just a little kind of grill here. So all that set up for people. Parking lot here. And then we have a Dairy Queen. This is by OKU's Mods. It's not in the Mod Hub, I don't think, but OKU's Mods. So here we go. They can go and people can go and park, get what they need there. And then in here, we got all sorts of different little like businesses, markets, a dairy, little farm shop that I found. All set up in here, which looks great in there. Oh, I'm stuck in there. There we go. And then this little sell point here. And then behind this whole place, I did put some kind of like employee parking and delivery parking connected out through there. So I thought that would fit kind of really well into it. But there you go. So that little kind of shopping area on your way in through to the housing area or the residential area, which, yeah, you know what? I think we are going to drive around a little bit more to take a look at some things. You know, I've decided to do that. I know that was maybe not the smartest idea, but at least a couple of the things. The coffee factory now has a name right there. That's the coffee factory. It didn't have a name. So Toby's Place 21 offered his name for any business. And if you wanted to do that, or there's any of the businesses that I list that are unowned, you can let me know down in the comments. Well, maybe not just yet, because I'll probably have to go through all my list first and make sure. But if you just want to offer your name as a, hey, if you need a name for a business that doesn't have a name, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. A couple other things here. So first off, actually, this is let me let it save here. Let me hop out of my vehicle here. So we have a sign up over here. This is J. Robbins Livestock. Let me find his comment real quick and read it. And let me mark the ones real quick I have read, so I don't do those again. fun as that would be. J.R. Robbins, where are you at? J. Robbins says he wanted to open a place that would allow sell animals, bales, and delivery offered to you fuel and call it Joe Robinson Haulage. I had to kind of work with it a little bit. I figured the animal dealer wasn't named, and I figured that would be kind of the best place to do that up here. So I know sometimes you guys won't get exactly the business you're kind of after, and I know this one is nothing too exciting. It's just the animal dealer on the map name. But as many people as I can try to include in the series, I'm going to do that. However I may do that. That's kind of funny, the name Calypso there. I was just watching Pirates of the Caribbean. One of the third one? Second one. Third one. Maybe it's third or second. Maybe it was just the second one I was watching. No, I think it was the third one. I can't remember now. But let's go ahead and sell these guys. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. Just over $200,000 in the bank, and we're good to go in terms of that. A couple things. I think, what do we got for time on this episode? Let me look at my time on this episode. Yeah, you know what? We're pretty close to where I would normally want to wrap up. So, let's go ahead and just take a little tour of the town. I've decided we're going to do that and add in a bunch of businesses this episode. That's just how it works for me. You guys haven't had any businesses in a while. And I've added quite a few cool ones. So I'm going to dump off our trailer. We don't need to haul that around. So I can get turned around here. All right, so we have the rock quarry here. But up here, all this land was kind of blank and not used. And I had a couple kind of smaller farm ideas that people wanted added in. So I thought this would be a good spot up here for them. So right up here, on the right-hand side, we have a strawberry farm. So you have some greenhouses, some storage facilities, a water tank back there as well, and a little farmhouse. And this right here, hop out. This is, oh boy, wait for it to come on. Dennis's strawberry farm. So there we go. Let me find Dennis's comment here real quick. So Dennis said, "Good day, FC." Or no, that was the wrong one. Dennis 1990 says, "Nice episode. I have a company offer. I moved from the Netherlands to no man's land and started a strawberry farm, like 5 or 6 big greenhouses. You take care of the water, you could have half the income. We probably won't have time to do that, unfortunately, but I did want to make sure you had your farm here. So there we go. And then just up the road here, I believe this is Devin Bachchops. Probably said Bachchop. Probably saying his name wrong. I apologize. Should be a sign somewhere. Where's the sign? Oh, here it is. A Bachchop Pig Farm. So, we got some pigs out here and all that good stuff. So, the comment was, recently moved in from Finland and noticed a lack of husbandry in the area. I was a 5th-generation smoked sausage store owner, but I went bankrupt once chain grocery stores moved into my hometown. I'm looking forward to opening my own shop here. Would you be able to bring me 10 pigs around 30 months old? So, I know it was kind of more leaning towards maybe a smoke shop, but I thought, you know what, we don't have a pig farm. If he's going to raise pigs, I thought that would fit in really nice with the series. So there we go. And then, of course, this road loops around this way. So right over to the other kind of farms on the left-hand side here. So yeah, I thought this was a good area up here to put a couple of farms in. It just seemed like it fit well. This hill right here, I'm not sure what... Oh, let me open that up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, per se, yet. Maybe a couple more factories, cut them into the ground a little bit, and then have a little bit of a hill behind them. So probably do something like that. But yeah, so those are added in. Let's see what else I added in here. We've got quite a few things, actually, honestly. Quite a few. Well, you know what? I'm trying to like balance time because there's a lot of things to show off. So I think we will show the rest of it off maybe in the next episode. We've seen quite a few new things today on here. Oh, the cereal's getting manufactured. That's awesome. So yeah, I think we'll call it good. There's some few things out and about out over there. You may see some of them. But I think we'll call it good right there for now because I need to finish a couple things up over there as well. But yeah, I think that's where we'll end it for today. We had quite a few new things added in and everything like that. So yeah, I think we're making progress on the farm. Everything's going good. The series is kind of getting back into the flow of things and everything like that. And I like that. So we're making progress in terms of that. I'll keep raising the chickens for now. Eventually we'll sell the chickens off, but we did sell the horse off, which is great. And we, of course, we sold off the small production facility. So we got a lot done today. Next episode will be probably primarily focused on harvesting. So we'll do that next episode. But for now, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.